NFPA 70, specifically the 1999 edition, Article 110.14, does not offer explicit instructions dedicated solely to terminating copper wires at wire-binding screw terminals. However, there are overarching requirements that apply to all conductor terminations, encompassing copper conductors as well. These stipulations ensure secure and reliable electrical connections at wire-binding screw terminals. Firstly, the conductor must be stripped to the appropriate length. This typically ranges from 1/2 to 3/4 of an inch. This range provides sufficient contact area within the terminal while preventing excessive exposed conductor. Secondly, after stripping, the strands of the copper conductor should be twisted together. This action consolidates the strands, creating a solid mass that facilitates insertion into the terminal and improves the quality of the electrical connection. Thirdly, the prepared conductor must then be inserted into the wire-binding screw terminal. It is crucial to ensure that the entire strip length of the conductor is fully engaged within the terminal. Fourthly, the screw must be tightened securely. Achieving the correct torque is critical to establish a good electrical connection without damaging the conductor or the terminal itself. Fifthly, if the wire-binding screw terminal is not designed to accommodate the gauge or size of the copper conductor being used, a ferrule or other approved device must be employed. These devices effectively reduce the conductor size, enabling a proper fit within the terminal and ensuring a secure and reliable connection. Sixthly, after making the termination, the thorough inspection is essential. This inspection should verify that the connection is tight, secure, and free from any loose strands of wire. Loose strands can lead to arcing, overheating, and ultimately, connection failure. In addition to these general requirements, electrical handbooks often provide recommendations specific to terminating copper wires at wire-binding screw terminals. These recommendations are designed to enhance the quality and reliability of the connection. One key recommendation involves the use of a torque screwdriver. This tool allows for precise tightening of the screw to the manufacturer's recommended torque value. Using a torque screwdriver helps prevent over-tightening, which can damage the terminal or conductor, and under-tightening, which can result in a loose and unreliable connection. It is imperative to avoid over-tightening the screw. Excessive force can strip the threads of the screw, deform the terminal, or even damage the copper conductor itself, leading to a compromised connection. If the wire-binding screw terminal is not designed to accept the size of conductor being used, the handbook reiterates the use of a ferrule or other approved device to reduce the size of the conductor and ensure a proper fit. Finally, the handbook emphasizes the importance of inspecting the connection after it has been made. This inspection should confirm that the connection is tight, secure, and that there are no loose strands of wire protruding from the terminal. These best practices, when combined with the general requirements outlined in NFPA 70, contribute to safe and reliable electrical connections when terminating copper wires at wire-binding screw terminals. The importance of proper conductor preparation cannot be overstated. Stripping the insulation to the correct length is crucial for ensuring adequate contact with the terminal without exposing excessive bare wire. Twisting the strands together before insertion creates a solid, unified conductor end that improves the quality of the connection. Using the appropriate tools, such as a torque screwdriver, helps to achieve the correct tightening force, preventing damage to the terminal or conductor. Selecting the right type and size of terminal for the conductor being used is also essential. If the terminal is not suitable for the conductor size, using a ferrule or other approved adapter can ensure a secure and reliable connection. A visual inspection of the completed connection is a critical final step. Checking for loose strands, proper seating of the conductor within the terminal, and any signs of damage or overheating can help to identify potential problems before they lead to failures. By following these guidelines and recommendations, electrical professionals can minimize the risk of loose connections, arcing, overheating, and other potential hazards associated with terminating copper wires at wire-binding screw terminals. These practices contribute to the overall safety and reliability of electrical systems. It is important to consult the specific instructions provided by the manufacturer of the wire-binding screw terminals being used. These instructions may contain additional recommendations or requirements that are specific to the particular terminals. Furthermore, it is essential to comply with all applicable electrical codes and regulations, including NFPA 70, when performing electrical work. Failure to do so can result in safety hazards, code violations, and potential liability. Regular inspection and maintenance of electrical connections are also important for ensuring their long-term reliability. Over time, connections can loosen due to vibration, thermal cycling, or other factors. Periodic inspections can help to identify and correct any loose connections before they lead to problems. Rotating screws to the recommended torque value can help to maintain a secure and reliable connection. In addition to visual inspections, thermal imaging can be used to detect hot spots in electrical connections. Hot spots are often an indication of loose or corroded connections, which can lead to overheating and failure. Thermal imaging can help to identify these problems early on, allowing for corrective action to be taken before failure occurs. It is important to use qualified and experienced electrical professionals for all electrical work. These professionals have the knowledge, skills, and tools necessary to perform electrical work safely and correctly. They are also familiar with applicable electrical codes and regulations. When hiring an electrical professional, it is important to check their credentials and references. Make sure that they are licensed and insured, and that they have a good track record of performing quality work. By following these guidelines and recommendations, individuals can contribute to the safety and reliability of electrical systems. Proper termination of copper wires at wire binding screw terminals is essential for ensuring a safe and efficient electrical system.